today I'm just putting some of my MCT oil into capsules to make it easier to take. So first things first, we'll separate the capsules. These are just gelatin. It's cheaper to buy them as one piece, so you have to spend ages. Like that. Separating them. So you got the lid in there. So the lids I'll put in there. But first of all, chuck the bodies in there. So that is what I'm going to do for the next 20 minutes or so. There's 100 of them. Lids in there, body in there, lids in there, body in there, lids in there, body in there. Which is boring, so I'll turn it off. So if you've not used a capsule machine before, they're actually really easy to use. So you get the big bit, the body plate it usually says on it, and the framing or alignment plate, the one with the tall edges goes on top. If you've got pre-separated capsules, that I don't, you can just chuck all the bottoms and shake it and they fall into the holes. And then you just adjust any that are the wrong way up. But I generally buy them like this, which is very, very slow, but it does the job, and ultimately it works out cheaper and you end up with less fillers buying the powders individually and putting them into the capsules yourself. It also gives you the flexibility to put what you want in that capsule. So for my daughter, I make her fibre capsules. I've also got some Ceylon cinnamon and a couple of other bits in that stops it from sticking together. And it's a lot cheaper to do that way round. These ones are size 00 capsules, so they're like about 2 centimetres long. I struggle swallowing anything much bigger than this one, which is annoying because MCT kind of want a bigger dose than this. So it's a case of swallowing quite a few tablets if you do it this way round. But if you're out, and also before bed, like you don't want to be like, I take MCT at bedtime, I don't want to be mixing drinks or anything right before I'm going to go to sleep, or I'll just be up peeing all night. So doing it like this. Anyway, so that one there. With all the bases in there, like so. And there's all the lids, which we'll use in a minute. Let me just check the camera is lined up. Yeah, that's lined up. Okay, so they go away. This is the powder I'm using today. So the normal dose of MCT is actually like a whole scoop. You call this thing a scoop? Oh, my brain is not working brilliantly, never does. I feel like I might have put too much on here, but let's see how much we can fit in these capsules. So you just pour it on, spread it out, let it all fall in, and you want to get it as, I want to get it as compacted as I can, because then I don't need to have as many. Usually you can fit about 0.5 gram in these capsules, so 500 milligrams. I'll weigh one at the end and see how much fits after I've managed to squish it. It sounds like snow. It sounds like walking on, so it feels like crunchy, fresh snow. And it's quite satisfying actually. I've not put MCT in these capsules before. I usually buy the oil and I just drink it in a shot glass, but it can be quite hard on your tummy, MCT. And this is bound to fibre, acacia fibre in this case, which is firstly quite good for your gut, and also lets it absorb a bit more gently into your stomach, so that you're not feeling horrid with it. take NCT as just support in my keto diet. I'm on moderate keto, so the idea is to keep my blood sugar stable, stop it swinging up and down, which it was doing hugely and causing massive migraines and all sorts of things. Oh yeah, so this is the Tampa plate. This one says powder plate on it. I don't know why. And you. So that's obviously made it so we can compact it a bit more. Put a bit more on. Forgot what I was saying now. Oh yeah, I'm on keto. So at night, my blood sugar tends to plummet, which is just wonderful, and that's one of the reasons I'm on keto, because if I have carbs, my body decides to release just so much insulin, like way more than you would need, and then that puts your blood sugar through the floor, which causes dizziness and slurred speech and falling over, and your legs not working, and all sorts of horrible symptoms, which is not nice when you get hypoglycemic. So I stick to my moderate keto diet at about 20 to 30 net carbs a day. I'm not too strict on protein, it's just the carbohydrates I try to avoid. And the MCT diet is really, MCT is handy that you can top up your macros with extra fats, and MCTs will go straight in to your body and be manufactured into ketones by your liver quite quickly. So it's a nice, clean, efficient fuel to use. Not that I advocate the keto diet, it's not right for everyone. It depends on your genetic makeup. Some people don't do well on it at all, and others do fantastically. So it really is one of those individual things that I don't advocate for, because personally I think it's easier to eat healthier without a keto diet, because vegetables can actually be quite high in carbs, but when you're doing it for the reasons I am, metabolic health and stability, you just get on with it really. And it's really boring because I can't have cake, and I love cake. I make many allowances for dark chocolate, don't get me wrong. I will deliberately not eat any carbs in the day on purpose just so I can have a chocolate. Because I need it. It's delicious. But actually fitting quite a lot in these capsules. I'm really squishing it down. I'm hoping I'm not going to split the capsules when I put it together. But it does seem to be squishing quite well actually, which is good news. Overheating. God, I think I might die. My body doesn't actually work. It's this morning I was driving my car and the sun hit my arm, so it was nice and warm, and my body decided to give me goosebumps, which it never does. It can be minus 25 outside and my body will not get goosebumps, because it's like, no, don't need to actually keep warm, don't be silly. But when it's warm, it's like, ah yes, goosebumps are now the appropriate response. It just made me laugh. Like, it just sums my body up entirely. Like, the temperature control is completely broken, which is it's dysautonomia symptoms. Basically, my sensory nerves and things are all out of whack and send the wrong signals entirely. Sometimes completely the opposite of what you need, which is you just get on with it. That's why I get, so many migraines and dizzy, POTS symptoms, and being too hot, overheating, sweating for no reason, not sweating when I should do. My body is a complete shit show really. But we just carry on. As you see, this is taking me ages. This is like really spongy powder. Spongy powder? Spongy powder. Super spongy powder. Excellently spongy powder. It's sponging in quite well. I think I only put, what did I put on there? 2 scoops at the beginning? Two and a bit? And 10-gram scoops. So I'm hoping quite a bit fits in here. 3 scoops. I think this is the 3rd scoop. So 30 grams across 100 capsules. It's not much. Right, let's tamp it down again. You end up with powder everywhere. It looks like there's a, what do they call them in the there's a powder party. It's a powder party going on here. Oh, we can definitely get some more in there. There we are. It's going everywhere. I should have put this on a baking tray. Too clumsy. There we go. It's working now. I might get interrupted by husbands, dogs or children at any moment. Which is just what you need when you're making videos. This is always so long. There we go. This is looking good. Let's try this again. Probably going to be about all it's going to fit, but let's just keep squishing it. Squishy, squish, squish. I don't actually like the hole they leave in the end of these. I know it's to pour the powder off at the end, but it's annoying because you could probably do it a lot quicker without that hole. And then just pour it out the top. Right, whatever. Right. Got about 6 days doses on the table. Let's just have table juice in it as well. Why not? This is weird powder, it doesn't really drop into the capsules how I thought it would. But I guess it's an oil, so it's less pliable. It's like that stuff you give to children, the sand, silica sand stuff. Well, sand is silica. Magic sand. You make shapes and stuff out of it. It's like that. I think I might be reaching the limit of how much I can shove into these capsules now. But let's see. Let's try this again. Yeah, I think we're getting there. Really, it's just pushing it back out. So let's just fill them. Hello. Welcome my MCT oil capsules.
You're making drugs.
Making drugs.
Sorry, you're recording. Are you recording?
Oh yeah, but I'll edit it.
Oh, sorry.
I can't be asked to keep pressing it because I've got it all over my fingers. Alright.
Yeah.
Got it finished.
Yeah, it looks decent. It needs to look good. It needs to be functional, but...
Yeah, it's only a shed.
Huh?
It's only a shed, doesn't need to be like
No, I know.
a palace, yeah.
It's, but it's functional in terms of like, now I can actually get to my stuff easily and
Good.
Keep on top of everything, putting it away properly.
Leia seems a nice girl. She's very polite.
Huh?
Leia seems a nice girl.
So she's very what?
Very polite.
Huh.
She's not this good. I did this with the wrong thing.
But I don't want to.
What,
Don't
clear
worry.
it up?
Huh?
What, clear it all up?
Sort that shit out. I need to actually, that's what we do. Get a piece of paper and write down everything that's there.
Well, I was using the wrong plate on top. I forgot to take the framing plate off. You're supposed to use the other one. Hang on. This one. You're supposed to use this one when you're doing the spreading. And that's why it kept bulging back out again. I am a bit retarded. I thought those holes looked massive. Never mind. It's because I'm distracted by filming. I'm not really focusing on what I'm doing, but that will be fine. Right, let's just whack that out of the edge, back into the bag. Here we go. Right, now let's see if I actually remember what I'm doing. Lids. We do need some lids. So you get, one of them will say cap plate on it, or lid plate, or top plate, or something. This is now absolutely covered in MCT oil. Put your lids in there. No, give it to me. Take it all around. Yeah, come back. And the lids will go in the holes. This is what you would have done with the bottom bits. Bottom bits. Bottom bits. We're calling them bottom bits. Bottom bits of the capsules. Bases. Bases? Yeah. Alright, there's a few that have gone awry. Upside down. Come here. If you don't have long fingernails, I would imagine this is harder to do. Come back. Oh my god! Springy little bastards. So basically I'm doing a video showing you how to do it wrong. But I don't care, so I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway, and because I forgot to take the top bit off. And to be honest, when you're forgetting how to use words, which is what happens around here, you forget everything. I forget everything. I've done this like so many times. And I still can't use the bloody capsule maker, which is actually very simple if you're not hormonal and your brain is working. But hey ho, here we are. This is the life we're leading, so we're just going to crack on with it. Right, that has now got lids on it. Yay! This. So you take this bit off, you don't need this bit anymore. You did need this bit when I wasn't using it. Just chucking the leftover powder in there. I do suggest doing this on a baking tray, which I normally do and have forgotten to do today. So this framing plate can now go away. and you want the middle plate to go on top of this one, like that. I don't know which way this is a new machine. There we go. It will click on. Get rid of the extra bits, and then you turn this over, put that on the top, and push it. Push, push, push. So it's like springs. Give it a good push. You want it to be. That's done it. And it puts all the lids on, and it makes the mess all magical. Ta-da-da! Bit of that. And then you've got the capsules. And then we're going to see how much they have got in them. So, bear with. Sometimes you have to squish them shut a little bit more. Some of them just get missed by the pressure. I have made so much bloody mess. This is ridiculous. Right, hang on. Put that in there. Like that. Over there. Don't need this now. Let's weigh one. Get the medicine scales out. Quite the alchemist over here. Right, so I'll do it so the camera can see. These are medicine scales. So you put this on the little box thing, tear it, so make sure it's right in the middle. Tear. So, empty capsule. Empty capsule weighs that much, so we're going to turn, I'm going to zero that now. Hang on a minute, what am I doing? For fuck's sake. Yeah, that's zeroed with the capsule. So when I put this one on, it tells you how much is in it. 469 milligrams, so less than half a gram in each one. Let's try one. 4.78, 478 rather. 485. Yeah, so you're doing sort of just under half a gram in these ones. Don't need that anymore. And that, I'm gonna put them in my pot. So I will take a few of these before bed, and that's why I make them myself, because it would work out so expensive to buy capsules of MCT. During the day I will drink it as an oil, or I'll add this to my coffee, but at night time when I go to bed I don't want to be ingesting liquids or anything like that, so I shall just have a couple of these before I go to sleep, and that will help me stay asleep and not have a blood sugar emergency in the middle of the night, which causes an adrenaline release and makes you wake up. Where's my little weight? Oh, it's in there. That's right. So that is how you make your own capsules. So basically, recap, you put your body plate, you get your frame, you chuck your capsules on, you shake them into the holes, you take that off, you put this one on, you load your powder, do your powder bit, tamp it all down, use the tamper square, this one to push it down, then you get your frame plate back again, put the middle cap, the top caps underneath, put your lids on, shake them in, take that one off, put that one back on, take that off, put it on there, push it down, your capsules come out, done. That was the quickest explanation. I did it totally wrong. Anyway, I'm going to clear up.